NSA, I'm Conor, and welcome to another episode of Conor's 3. Today, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what happened in the previous week and a little bit what's happening in this upcoming week. Number 1, the top 3 players. 1, Taysom Hill. He had 7 rush attempts, 138 rush yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He also had 8 receptions for 50 receiving yards and 0 receiving touchdowns. A standout dual-threat performance with incredible efficiency in both the running and passing games. His ability to contribute across multiple roles made him a valuable asset. Number 2, Jared Goff. He went 24 for 29, 412 pass yards, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. One of his best games of the season, displaying pinpoint accuracy and command of the football. And number 3, Jerry Jeudy. Had 6 receptions, 142 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. His ability to break away consistently made him a nightmare matchup for defenders, who struggled to close the gap once he had separation. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about the top 3 injuries. Number 1, Nick Bosa. Bosa is a premier pass rusher, pivotal to the 49ers defense dominance. His absence significantly diminishes the team's ability to generate pressure on quarterbacks, which could expose their secondary to deeper plays. Number 2, Darnell Mooney. The Falcons thrive on a play-action heavy scheme, leveraging their dominant running game. Mooney's absence could reduce the effectiveness of play action as defenses may no longer feel the need to account for his downfield threat. And number 3, Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward is a shutdown cornerback. He is often tasked with covering the opposition's best receiver. Without him, the Browns secondary could struggle against elite passing offenses. Next, I'm going to be talking about the top 3 upsets. Number 1, Bills 30 versus Chiefs 21. Josh Allen led the offense with poise, executing both short and deep passes to stretch the field. He had no turnovers, a crucial factor in securing the win against the potent Chiefs offense. Number 2, Seahawks 20, 49ers 17. The pass rush, led by Usain Nwosu and Jarran Reed, kept Purdy uncomfortable in the pocket, forcing him to make rush throws and limiting his ability to find open receivers. And number 3, Steelers 18, Ravens 16. The Ravens had several opportunities to score touchdowns in the red zone, but were forced to settle for field goals or stalled completely, which ultimately cost them the game. Next, I'm going to be talking about the top 3 disappointing players. Number 1, Brock Purdy, 21 for 28, 159 pass yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Purdy is generally known for his quick release and ability to stay calm under pressure. But in this game, the Seahawks pass rush overwhelmed him at times, causing hurried throws and even some sacks. Number 2, Tony Pollard. 9 rush attempts, 15 rush yards, and 0 rushing touchdown. Tony Pollard's lack of success on the ground was largely due to the ineffective play from the Titans' offensive line. The offensive line had difficulty opening up holes for Pollard, particularly against the defensive front of the opposing team. And number 3, Deebo Samuel. 4 receptions, 22 receiving yards, and 0 receiving touchdown. Deebo Samuel is known for his ability to break tackles and turn short receptions into big plays, but the Seahawks secondary played an excellent game in limiting him to just 22 yards. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about some things coming up in this upcoming week. First, the top matchups. Number 1, 49ers vs. Packers. This game is shaping up to be a hard-fought battle between 2 teams with elite defenses and dynamic offenses. The 49ers defense will look to pressure Jordan Love, while their offense will try to exploit McCaffrey's versatility. Number 2, Cardinals vs. Seahawks. The Cardinals vs. Seahawks game is poised to be an exciting game. Hard-fought battle with serious playoff implications. Expect a tense contest where both teams will rely on their defenses to make key stops. And 3, Eagles vs. Rams. The Rams had been a surprising team in the NFC this season, led by their experienced Matthew Stafford at quarterback. With a solid defense and an offense featuring star receivers like Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, they are looking to make a run for the playoffs. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about the top 3 fantasy sleepers. Number 1, Bo Nix. Nix's big play ability can lead to multiple explosive plays per game, increasing his potential to have high fantasy outputs. Number 2, Austin Eckler. Eckler's proficiency as a pass-catching running back is one of his most valuable traits. Even if the defense is stopping his rushing attempts, Eckler will see high target volume and could catch several passes for significant yardage. And number 3, Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy has shown a knack for making game-changing plays with their ability to turn short passes into long gains. His speed and route running make him a deep threat on almost every play, able to stretch defenses and to create explosive yardage gains, make him a good fantasy candidate. And next thing we're going to be talking about is the top 3 Super Bowl contenders. The Chiefs are number 1. With a really good quarterback in Patrick Mahomes and a good coach in Andy Reid, I think the Chiefs have a really good shot of making the Super Bowl, if not winning their 3rd Super Bowl in a row. Number 2, Lions. With playoff implications on the line, both teams are going to be hungry for a win. The Cardinals will need Murray to stay healthy and be a playmaker both in the pocket and on the move. And number 3, the Bills. The Bills will be looking to prove what they can do, saying that they've made it to the AFC Championship 2 of the last 3 years, and they're angry to prove that they want to win a Super Bowl.